Hey Rollettes and Rollers, it's me, your girl Anita, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm finally giving you another office update. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes, I will link them up above here in an iCard so you can check them out if you like. So what's going to take place today is I finally got my shelves back. Yay, I finally got my shelves back. If you remember from the last episode, I had to take them to the wood workshop to get the brackets installed and everything. Got that taken care of. Then I had to come home, find stain for the shelves, stain the shelves, a whole bunch of stuff. You'll see it all in the video. But today what's going to take place is that we're finally going to get the shelving installed. We're going to get my desktop installed. We're going to get the hardwood floors installed, and I am so excited. We had to put things on hold for a minute because I had some personal things going on that needed to be taken care of. So now everything is doing a lot better. Things are going well, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to get the installation part done today. So then the next phase can be the shopping phase for some decor, and then the phase after that will be the decorating phase, and then the phase after that will be the final reveal. But anyway, yeah, so let me stop talking. Let's get in the video and let's see what's been popping these past few weeks. Okay, so here's the box, and it came with these tools, and these are, I like them because they're black. That's why I like these much better than the metal ones. Not that I matter, because you won't be able to see them. But yes, these should be perfect. These should be the right size. These should fit perfectly. So I have 4 of them in this box, and I'm going to go ahead and drop these off. But these brackets themselves are not were not cheap. They were like $50 each, and I had to get 2 for each shelf because these are 32 inches each. They're 32 inches each, so two on each shelf would be 64 inches, but each shelf is 78 inches. But these will be perfect enough to hold the weight. So that's great. So I'm gonna get dressed real quick, and then I'm gonna go and we're gonna head on out. All right, you guys, so I just dropped the brackets off. They're perfect. So the guy Jim was like, "You don't waste any time, do you?" I was like, "No, not really, but even though it takes me forever to get stuff done, I don't waste time when I don't have to." But anyway, so I just dropped those off, and now I'm going back home. So right here we're in Lowe's, and we had to pick out some stain. I had to finally pick out some stain because I had to decide what color I wanted to stain these shelves. And as you can see, it was so many different stains to choose from. Try this, and I'm going to try wood stain. And right here, we're just playing around in the camera at the store, knowing we need to go on about our business. Also, we wanted to look at some wood floors to see if we could match up the floors that we had at home. Now, on this day, I finally have my shelves back, and as you can see, the brackets have been installed, and they look really, really good. I'm very happy with how they turned out. So the brackets fit perfectly, as you can see right here. And you guys, if you hear an echo, I apologize. I don't have anything absorbing the sound. And right here is little Miss Coco helping me out. And so what I'm about to do here is I'm about to sand these shelves because I need to get them sanded and stained so that when they come to install them, they'll be ready to go. But first, my song came on, so I had to get in a little bop, which I'm doing right here because you know we're always listening to music around the house. But yeah, let me get back to work. So these are the 2 stains that I'm going to test out. I'm going to start with this dark finish to see how I like it, as well as this natural finish. So that's what I'm about to do. And I'm going to test them out on this little sample board that I got from the wood shop. So that's what I'm doing right here. And of course, I have my handy dandy assistant back there to keep me company, along with little Miss Coco. Look at them. They're so super cute. I'm trying to think, is Coco my dog or is she Lonnie's dog? Because she's always with him. What's up with that, y'all? What's up with that? Okay, so here's what it's looking like. This is a natural stain, and as you can see, it really brings out the green in the wood, and the dark stain is a no-go. It's just way too dark, so that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the natural stain, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm staining the shelves with that stain. So I have both shelves done, and as you can see, the wood tones vary. I chain them with the natural stain, but I absolutely love them. Then I have to flip them and do the other side, but they look so good. And I love the variation of the woods, so I like that. Yes. So here's what the office is looking like right now with everything out of it. I still have that in here because I need to measure to see how high I want my desk installed in there. But yeah, I'm about to take this out. But yes, everything is empty. And this carpet is going because it's so old and so nasty, and it's time for it to go. So this is what it's all looking like so far. Here's the cases of wood. I had to get 7 cases. And as you can see, we decided to stick with the oak floors because that's what we already have down. And we actually had these floors installed when we moved into the house 19 years ago, damn, when we moved into the house. So I just decided to keep the oak because it was just easier than to try to have 2 separate styles of wood or to change all the flooring out in the house. Because of that, I wasn't trying to do all that, wasn't trying to spend money for that. So yeah, so we're sticking with the oak floor. So here it all is, and we're just gonna go from there. Okay, so here are my shelves. They've been stained, they've been conditioned, and they are ready to go. Top is right there in the corner. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, they've torn up that nasty carpet, and now they're going to tear up the padding. Now the floor is down to the bare bones. They've already started to install the wood, and I'm loving how it looks. They've matched it up to line up with the wood in the hallway, and there'll be a T-strip bringing them together. So y'all, I thought I knew what I was doing, and I had stained the shelves and everything, but I didn't sand them good. So Mr. Jimmy was like, nope, you need to redo it. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm re-sanding and staining, and now I see the difference. See, you learn something new every day. Now it's smooth like a nice piece of furniture. It's very smooth now that I've re-sanded it. So let me show you what it looks like. This is really smooth, and then I just have to clean the dust off. But you know, before it was like real rigid and it just didn't feel right. I don't know nothing about doing this. I don't do this type of work, so I'm learning something, so it's good to know. So now I got it all nice and smooth. Gotta go to Lowe's and get some more stain, and then they're gonna put these up tomorrow. But the floors are looking really good. I could have just been like, oh, I don't care, it's fine like that, but no, I want it to look very nice and very professionally done. So we gon' do it right. So this is what it looks like at the end of the first day. The floors look so good, and it looks so good in here, and I am loving it. Gotta change these hardware. So next, what I'm gonna do, can y'all see me? Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna vacuum all the dust off. This was some work. I better, look, I need to, see, a little tiny bicep coming in. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna vacuum all the dust off of here like Mr. Jimmy told me to. I'm gonna follow his instructions. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take, come on thing, I'm gonna take this, what? I'm gonna take this cloth, and I'm just gonna, it's damp, and I'm just gonna wipe these off like he told me to. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, you guys, I definitely see the difference of me sanding it this time than when I didn't sand it. It looks so much better. They look so good. And before they looked real gritty. I'll see if I can put a pic up here so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see the difference. I just love how that stain brought out the natural tones of the wood. Looks so good. And this is the stain that I used. It's natural 209. That's what I used, if you guys were wondering. So I'm gonna let this dry. It says it takes 2 hours to dry, and it's like 6:30 in the evening, and I'm starving, so I'm gonna go make dinner, and then I'll come flip them over and then do the other side. And the floors are all installed, and I absolutely love them. They look so good, especially with these white walls. They look amazing. So on this day, they're back and they're installing my shelves today. But what they have to do first, they have to put, I think this is a 1x3 that they're putting around here to hold the desktop that's going to go in there. So they had to install this in the closet first, and then they're gonna, as you can see, they've installed the desk, and it's looking so good. It's looking better than I even imagined. Down here they're gonna install the shelves, so that's what they're doing here, and everything is coming along so nicely. So now that Mr. Jimmy and Fred are done with their part installing the floors, the desk, and the shelves, it's time for me to go do some touch-ups. So I really wanted to go ahead and repaint the trim along the ceiling. The crown molding along the ceiling. As well, as you can see, it looks so good. I painted that. Yes, I did all the painting myself so far, and as well as paint the ceiling, because the ceiling was looking splotchy, and I was like, that's not gonna work. I can't have all this nice new looking stuff in here and then a splotchy ceiling, so we gonna have to fix that. So that's what I'm doing here. But my arms are getting tired, so I had to have my handy dandy assistant come in and help me out and finish that part. So we worked together on the ceiling. Now, it was a team effort, but everything else in here, all the other painting in here, I did it all myself, and I'm so proud of myself because I think I did a fantastic job. But if it wasn't for him, the ceiling would not have got done. I'd probably still be painting it now because my little arms were getting tired. My handy dandy assistant to the rescue, because I'm struggling. So let me do these edges. Guys, so as you can see, we're done with the ceiling, and it looks nice and crisp and nice and uniform. It's not splotchy anymore. It looks good, y'all. It looks good. So now that's done, I can check that off. See, I got no paint on me. So now it was hot. I had to take my t-shirt off. So now I just have a couple other touch-ups to do, and then I will be done. I have to add my light switches, my light plates, and then we gotta change the hardware on the door, and then this part will be done. So let's get to it. Okay, you guys, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add my light switches and plugs, and I got these from Lowe's. We have them all throughout the house, so I want all the plates to be consistent throughout the house. So pretty much, besides, I think, except for a couple in the kitchen, but pretty much everywhere else I have these white plates. So I have to add those to the wall. Next, I'm going to have Lonnie go ahead and change the door handle as well as the hinges, because we're changing all our door handles and hinges throughout the house to black, and they look so good. You guys, so all the work in the office is all done, and it looks so good. I love it so much. So let me stop talking and just let you see what it looks like now that all the work has been completed, and then I'll tell you what's going to happen from this point forward. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, the shelves are done and installed, and they look so good. They fit perfectly. My desk is installed, and they put a little quarter round around the desk because there was a little bit of gapping. So to close that up, they put this quarter round around there, and it looks so good. I'm considering getting a glass top made for my desk, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that yet, but I am thinking about it. The floors are done, and they also did quarter round around the floor, and everything looks so good. They took the hardware out of the closet, so it's a nice smooth finish, and it looks really good. And this is just what it looks like on the opposite side. This used to be Kayla's side, side of the office, but I'm gonna make this a little nook over in that area. And then this is where my credenza used to be, and it will go back in this spot. I still need to get another switch plate for right here because Lowe's had ran out. I took the last 3. And then over in this corner, yeah, this is where Kayla's desk used to be. I'm getting rid of those curtains, and this is what the black hardware looks like on the door, and it looks so good. And I'm also going to change that vent cover to black, as well as get a computer grommet added to my desk. So this is my desktop, and this is a computer grommet that I'm going to have a hole drilled for, so that the cords won't be all over the desk, but they'll hang down in that hole. And Mr. Jimmy's going to come back and drill that for me. Now that you see it all done, comment down below and let me know what you think. But you know, some of y'all gonna like it, some of y'all will not, but that's okay, because I absolutely love it. Now the next phase will be shopping for decor. I've already bought some things, but I still have a few things to get. I'm gonna keep some of the stuff that I have, like my credenza. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep my desk chair, and I'm just gonna get a few things. I'm not gonna put a whole lot of stuff in here because I don't want to clutter it up. I just want it nice, aesthetically pleasing, and just simple, and just a nice comfortable workspace for me to be able to come into and kick it if that's what I want to do. But anyway guys, I want to say, if you're new to my channel, hey y'all, hey, I'm Anita. Welcome to my channel, welcome to the family. To all my returning subscribers, you guys know how I feel about y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know y'all mean the world to me. And if you happen to be stopping by and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and become part of the family. Also, don't forget to hit your notification bell so that you don't miss any videos that I upload. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. And as always, I just wanna say thank you so much for watching. Thanks for rolling with your girl. I love y'all, and I will see you in my next video. I don't know what it'll be, but there will be another video coming where we start to shop and decorate this office. See you guys later. Bye.